3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing, and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you all how to make Arvydas Sabonis. I always make a Arvydas Sabonis build on a lot of my 2K games, man. Incredible center. Before there was Jokic, there was definitely Arvydas Sabonis. This man was an incredible center, 7'3", passed the ball exceptionally well. I think to me that was his best attribute. He could dunk. He also shot better from the field from three than a lot of the great players in the NBA. When he was in the NBA, he was very efficient from three. He was posting up, great passer. Just when you're 7'3" and you can pass like that, you become super dominant because you can see over so many different players. It's easy to pass the ball to your teammates when they're, going back door, cutting. So we're going to make this build today. So I'm still under the weather, so excuse me. Also, I do have my AC on, which happened to get me sick, but, I'd rather be cool and record these videos than super hot and, just be bothered. So y'all let me know if the AC is a little too loud in the background. I could definitely turn it off when I record, but I need y'all help. Alright, so let's get right into making this Sabonis build. So of course we want to go center, right hand, jersey number 11. His college is Louisiana University. They don't have that, so I just went Louisiana Tech. It is what it is. It doesn't affect the build. This is going to be a 7'3" build, right? 7'3" build, of course. And then what we want to do is we definitely want to go 7'3". We're going 270 on that weight. And then for the wingspan, we're just going to go 7'7", because I definitely wanted an 83-point shot. You could leave the body shape as solid, or you could go define, you could go built. I'll probably just go define right here. Now, this is where the build is going to be fun. Alright, so for the speed, we're definitely going to just max out all the speed up. We're not going to be the fastest centers, but Sabonis wasn't fast anyway. So we're just going to go 87 right here. Definitely wanted to go 87. I felt like 87 was a great amount of strength for center, even though there is a possibility that you will be going against some 99 strength builds, 95 and above, but it's all good. 87 is more than enough to get the job done. We're gonna go 60 on this vertical right here, and then we're gonna go all the way up to a 90 on the stamina, which is cool. At least we can get a 90 on the stamina. The max is 91. We're just gonna go 90. 90 is what I use for literally most of my builds. Probably 9 out of 10 of them, I'm usually putting 90 stamina. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to the defense, and as you can see, we're gonna go with an 85 on our defensive rebound, so we can get access to silver rebound chaser. Offensive rebound, definitely want to go 75 for sure, so we can get some offensive rebounds. We're definitely going with a 70 on our block. We're maxing out our steal. We're gonna go 38 on our perimeter defense, but we will go to an 80 on our interior defense. So we're gonna get 19. All right, 19 defensive badge points. This is more than enough to get some of the good stuff that you would want on this build. Can't go wrong with this build in terms of the badges. Not bad at all. Now for the playmaking, so we're gonna go 45, and we're gonna go all the way up to an 80. All right, 80 is actually really good. All right, so we're gonna be really good with having an 80 pass act. So here's the difference between old gen NBA 2K25 and next gen. On next gen, you can get bailout. You can get all the way up to legend bailout on a center, but on old gen, you must be 6'10" or shorter. If you ask me, I kind of like how O-Gen is. I think that is absolutely dope that you can't have that. Yeah, it's cool because I have a center that has like a 94, 95 pass act, but to me, I kind of like that O-Gen is very limited to what it can do and what it cannot do. I think that is what make the game balance. So if you ask me, O-Gen probably has a better build system because you can't just make the craziest OP build. You can make a balanced build and you can make an OP build, but you're going to be lacking in other areas. This is what next gen is missing. We should be able to make a star player but lack in a lot of areas. Like if you want to go all out defense, then that means that maybe the playmaking is not going to be that good, or maybe the shooting is not going to be that good, or something of that nature. Like we need to go back to being restricted so where the game can feel more balanced and everybody just can't do everything, you know? 'Cause that's not how the NBA is. So 80 I believe is more than enough because we do get the break starter on gold, which is going to be dope. I like that post playmaker also on gold. That's going to be dope. Now the shooting is going to be phenomenal, so we're definitely going to an 80 3-point shot. Definitely wanted to go 80 because I wanted to make sure I got that, because that's how much he had when I looked at the roster. For the mid-range, we're going to go 75, my people. That's going to be extraordinary. And then we will have great free throw at an 80. So far this build is really good. Alright, some people may say, oh, he should have high. I'm telling you now, 80 pass accuracy is more than enough because of this break starter right here. Alright, that's gonna be extraordinary. Now, post control, we're gonna go all the way up to an 87. Alright, that's gonna give us access to Hall of Fame back down punisher and gold post spin technician. We're gonna go 85 on our standing dunk. Yes, indeed. And then for the driving dunk, we're just gonna keep this at a 60. And then we're gonna go 60 on our layup. Close shot, we're gonna go all the way up to an 85 for access to gold fast switch. So when it's all said and done, 21, 17, 12, and 19, I like this build a lot. This build is going to be able to stretch the floor. You can play out the post with this build. You can play great defense. You can rebound. You have great strength. You know, you have great inside game as well. The only thing about this build I can see is you're not that fast. And I mean, you don't have the greatest layup and dunks, but you know, everything else is pretty solid if you know how Sabonis played back in the day when he was in the NBA. Now, excuse me, so we get access to sharp take, rim protecting take, glass take, and post. If you ask me, I think you should definitely go spot up. Definitely provides a significant boost to well-timed stationary jump shots. That's going to help you for sure. I wouldn't go with rim protecting. I would only go with glass cleaning dimes for sure, for kickouts, and helps to throw successful outlet passes, and it boosts your teammates' offensive abilities. That's another good one. Or post playmaker, boost your teammates' offensive abilities when passing out to them from the post. This is definitely him right here. Alright, I would definitely do that. So now, as you can see, all-time Sabonis build right here. This build looks fun. You know, you definitely have to know how to use this build. It's not for everybody, inside out threat, but you know, we could definitely cook up with a build like this. So we're gonna test this build and then we're gonna get out of here. Alright, so let's do it. So 99 is what we want. So we get 21. So definitely, I believe most people will use this build in the post. So we're gonna go back down punisher for sure. We're gonna go with some drop step. Alright, postman technician. How about we do this? Let's go silver, and then we can do something like, let's go gold here. Alright, we get fast twitch, we get fearless, we get masher, we get rise up. Alright, so to me, these are going to be super important. So I will probably go masher, core that, and then I'll probably go fast switch. Alright, I probably wouldn't worry about rise up too much or fearless. I think I would just go with these ones. So let's just do that for right now, and then we'll just go limitless, or we could go posterizer. Now, very important. So we want green machine. Definitely want that. Definitely want blinders. Let's see, silver, catch and shoot. Here we go here. Definitely want to get catch and shoot for sure. That's going to be very important. So we definitely go catch and shoot. Try to core our corner specialist if possible. Definitely want to get break starter. Definitely want to get this. We're not going to be able to get any of these, unfortunately. It's all good. But we could definitely go silver special delivery, because this is going to help enable abilities to throw alley hoops off the backboard, flashy passes. I believe this also helps with passing out the post. Even though you do have post playmaker, I believe you still will be able to do that. Defense, definitely want to get box out. Definitely let's get some chase down, post lock. Okay, so we do get access to a lot of these ones. So I would say core, rebound chaser, and then go with anchor. Brick wall, of course, would be ideal, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Sabonis build. And until next time, much love.